Working on the 2016 Nissan Altima today, doing a tune-up and a torque mount replacement for her. I already went ahead and did the spark plugs, all 4 spark plugs over there. Gonna recommend you a valve cover gasket too, because if you look here, you can see oil and grime all around the valve cover, so I'm gonna recommend you that. The reason we're replacing torque mount is because these Nissans, the Altimas, they're kind of sort of known for the torque mounts failing, and they always all fail in the same way. This one here might look a little different than the one on most Nissan Altimas because this is the second updated design of the torque mount. The first one is a silver torque mount. This is supposedly updated. It's a different material, but it still fails in the same way apparently. Let me show you what I mean. This bushing in the middle fails and it separates from the rest of the rubber. The purpose of the torque mount is to hold not to hold the engine. That's what the regular mounts are for, which is there's a regular mount right there. But the purpose of the torque mount is to lower vibrations, and it can't lower vibrations if it's completely separated. So in order to replace these, this on the 2016 and up, it's actually a little bit easier than the models before. The models before, you had a power steering pump right here around where this bracket is, and to get it off, you have to use like a ratcheting wrench 10mm behind it to get the 2 nuts off. On this one, all you got to do is simply remove the 10mm that sits right there. Pull this, let's see, is this a coolant reservoir? This is the coolant reservoir, but this one's empty. Pull that up, swing it around. You need to take off the 2, let's see, those were 17mm bolts off of this, I think it's a strut brace, yeah, off of this strut brace. And then you need a pry bar like so to pry this up a little bit so that you can snake a, let's see, I'm gonna show you exactly. So you can snake an 18mm down here and grab that top bolt. So in order to get that 18mm off that bolt, I like to use a 1/2 inch adapter, a swivel, and an 18mm socket. It works perfect. It has to be a short 18mm. A long one will not work. It's not enough clearance. And then you just whistle it out. That's how you replace the torque strut mounts on this 2016 Nissan Altima. I want to let you guys know I misspoke earlier. I said that these 2 strut bolts were 18mm. I misspoke. I meant to say they're 13mm bolts. So these are 13mm, not 18.